In today's video, I'm going to stuff our cash envelopes from our third fortnightly pay cycle of 2023. Plus, I'm also going to stuff the Budget Mum Savings Challenges envelope. Let's go. Today, I will stuff the cash envelopes that we have for the small expenses that come up, but not necessarily a lot of the time. It's important that we have money handy and set aside for the small, irregular expenses, so then we don't dip into any other expense or savings funds that are earmarked for other expenses and bills. I'm also participating in the Budget Mums Savings Challenge for 2023, so I'll also stuff the cash envelopes for that came with the savings challenges. Let's get started. I'm Marianne. Through my planning, habit tracking, well-being and budgeting, I hope you can get inspiration and ideas for your own budgeting. All items mentioned in today's video I will outline in the description below. For my cash envelopes wallet for the month of February, I am using this personal size Filofax Good Vibes organizer. I just recently swapped out my cash envelopes from these ones to these. Let's quickly check the Instagram reel I did of the swap. As you can see, in order for me to be able to use my printed cash envelopes again and again, instead of writing my labels directly on the envelopes, I use sticky note flags and my label maker to create labels that I can swap around. These cash envelopes you can grab from my site mariannecresp.com, and these are also free from the Budget Mums free resource library. To track the funds I have in each envelopes, I use my personal size funds tracker printable and have the front page as my running total for all the cash envelopes, and then one for each envelope that I have. Like I mentioned at the start, I use the cash envelopes method for those small expenses that don't come up often. For the majority of our spending and payments, I use our debit accounts and have separate accounts for our major expense categories like groceries, school expenses, phone and internet, and also individual debit accounts for savings and sinking funds. However, for these expenses, the amount that I need to put aside is not enough to have individual debit accounts, so I just take the cash out and stuff my assigned cash envelopes. So these envelopes include treat money for my boys, money for clothes that we may need to replace like socks and undies, money for haircuts for my husband and the boys, money for our public transport tap on and tap off, money for my health and beauty, but I'm actually going to change it to Marianne, so that way I can use it for other things apart from health and beauty items. And then finally, a cash envelope for hubby's beard. Let me quickly change the label for this envelope using a sticky note flag, and I make the label using my Daiso letter tag label maker. Here's one I've made earlier. So you can get these sticky note flags in variety of colors. I got mine from Daiso here in Australia. They also do have online stores, but you can grab them in different thickness as well as different color. And I use my Daiso letter tag desktop label maker and use clear tape with black printing. You can print different size font. So these are your small and these are medium. You can also print in bold and italic and print different symbols and numbers. Before stuffing my cash envelopes, I just need to make sure that the amount currently in each envelope and the funds tracker reflect exactly the same figures. So the boys' envelope should be $0. Boys' clothes, $10. Haircuts, $20. Opal cards, $20. The health and beauty, which is now Marianne envelope, should have $60, 20, 40, 50, 60. And Edward envelope should have $10. Let me quickly add up each one to make sure that the running balance is the same. $120, $120. So now we know that the funds tracker reflects exactly the amount that's in each envelopes. It's really helpful to know exactly how much money you assign to your expense categories, as well as know how much is left. Then you're not surprised and wonder, where did my money go? Question of the day. What expense or budget categories do you have for your cash envelopes? Let me know in the comments section below. For this third fortnightly pay cycle, I will be stuffing our cash envelopes with $150. So I have some money for the Budget Mums savings challenges. I'll just pop that aside for the moment. And I have $150 to use to stuff my cash envelopes. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I already know ahead of time how much I'm going to put in each, as I have budgeted before the money comes in exactly how much I need. I do this using my zero-based budget worksheet. I check how much is in each envelope and then decide whether it needs topping up or not. Then I budget the amount, and then when the money comes in, unless something major changes, then these are the amounts I will assign to each envelope. For today's stuffing, I'm putting $20 in the boys envelope, and then add it on my funds tracker. I'm going to use my Pilot Friction Clicker pen in 0.5, and the beauty with this is if you do make any error, the rubber tip of the pen erases the ink with friction. I'll pop on the date, how much is going in, and update the running balance. I'm putting $20 in the boys' clothes envelope. So there's currently 10, adding 20, plus 20, running balance is 30. For haircuts, I'm putting $60. So my husband and 2 boys will have their haircuts again very soon, so I want to make sure there's money in it ready to go. 20, 40, 50, 60, and there's currently 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. For the Opal Cards envelope, which is our public transport tap on, tap off, I am putting $40. 20, 40, I'm not putting anything in for the health and beauty envelope. So I'm just gonna cross out health and beauty and pop Marianne. I didn't use a friction pen for that, so I'll just cross that out with a whiteout later on. And finally, putting $10 into Edward envelope. Add all the individual funds tracker. The new running balance should be $270. 270 minus previous running balance of 120 is 150, which is exactly how much we have put in the cash envelope for this stuffing. Before I show the stuffing for the Budget Mums Savings Challenge, if you are liking this video and getting value from it, don't forget to hit the like button and make sure to share it if you think others in your circle may also get value from it. As mentioned, I am participating in the Budget Mums Savings Challenge for 2023. This is my 3rd year doing it. 2021 and 2022 were paid challenges, but Miko, the Budget Mum, has been wonderful to give the monthly savings challenges for free. All you have to do is sign up to her newsletter or join her private Facebook group. Then you will get access to the monthly savings challenge printable and cash envelopes a week prior to the new month starting. Now, I won't go into too much detail what each monthly challenge is so as not to spoil the challenge for you if you want to join. Now, January's challenge, I am putting $50 from this pay cycle to go towards our Christmas savings sinking fund. So currently, there's $100 in there. So I am putting an extra $50. Now for these envelopes, I am writing directly on the cash envelope because I won't be using these ones again. 15th of February, Christmas, plus $50. Current running balance is $150. For February, I am putting $25 for the last name challenge. So all these cash envelopes, you will get the PDF to print them out, and I print them on 160 GSM or 41-pound paper. So there's currently 25, and I'm adding another 25. Update the details. And the running balance. To ensure I don't have too much money in my cash envelopes, after each quarter I'll deposit the funds from the budget month's savings challenge envelopes into a dedicated debit account and then start over again for the next quarter's savings challenges. To see more of my budgeting videos, watch this budget playlist right here. Thanks for watching, I appreciate you, and see you in the next video.